better do some shopping while you're here. Yeah, I know.
They were able to tell you that
That's
and
exciting.
administer it. So that's also very important. Yeah, is that we're actually going to our seniors.
Thank you, and thanks for your partnership. This is going to take every one of us working together. I'll tell you what. We had a really good conversation with the Biden team yesterday afternoon about them getting production up, working with us, and FEMA helping, and funding the Guard to help us stand up the mass vac sites, and they want to come out and see Six Flags. And,
okay, good.
It's still going to be a while before they get enough vaccines, but it's going to get better.
And it was the same with testing. It took us a minute
So
to
did you already get your shot?
Yes, I did.
Did it hurt?
Not at all.
Well, you're pretty tough. Well, I'm so glad you were able to get the shot. Thank you for making sure she got in here to get it. It didn't hurt you at all, right?
Not at all. I didn't even know she had done it. I thought she.
No, well, whoever gave that shot did a good job.
Yeah,
terrific. She didn't even know. That's a good vaccinator right there.
Glad you're protected. We want you to be protected.
I'm so glad myself. I wanted this, and my son found it for me.
Very good. Well, thank you for helping. Now, we were talking about that to make sure that help your parents and grandparents and neighbors and friends get out there and find it, because
it's a relief.
Yeah,
it's a big relief.
How did it feel when you got it done? I know you didn't feel the shot, but it felt good to have that protection.
Sure. I had COVID. I had it in March, very early, March 9th I got it. And so did my husband, and he was hospitalized. He was in ICU for about a week, but he recovered from it, and I was at home, and I recovered, But
thank God you both made it through that, and I'm glad you were able to get your vaccine.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, these guys are waiting to get the vaccines, huh? Oh, you got yours already?
I did. I feel great. And thank you and your wife so much for all you've done for the people of Maryland.
Thank you, and the county executive.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wow.
A pleasure meeting you.
It's nice to meet you. We're glad you're going to be protected. So you're waiting to get this.
No,
she
I
got
am
hers.
recovering.
Oh, you're
It was
recovering.
great.
It's not much of a recovery, right? You
No,
didn't
I
even
feel
feel
great.
it.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
they have
much.
to kind of watch you for 15 minutes afterwards, but you're ready to go out and run a marathon, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you'll do well. A little soreness in the site.
Chairman.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Now these guys are waiting. You guys, thank you. Thank you. You guys, are you excited? You ready to get it? You're not even going to feel it. You see that we just talked to those guys, they didn't feel a thing.
It'll be as good as
Going to
new.
be protected.
Yeah, be as good as new.
Here, why don't you, she wants to get in the picture with you. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, let's.
Yeah, there we
Can
go.
you
Somebody will take it for you. Let's do that. Thank you. There we go.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come on. We're going to take it with you.
She's going to be famous.
We're so glad you're going to be protected. We're so glad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much. Absolutely, would love to. Would love to. So, I know, right? Oh, we're going to watch you get stuck, maybe. Harvest Temple Church of God. He's the Usher's president.
Wilkins place. That's off Pennsylvania and Walters Lane.
Oh, okay, excellent.
If you don't go back there, you know we're not.
Well, listen, you got to tell others to come back. That's what's important. You got to tell others about your experience.
That's very true.
Also, Brooks.
This is Angela also Brooks, your county executive.
I couldn't tell you the face. I thought it was you. I'm from Seneca.
Are you really? This is where my family is from, Seneca, South Carolina.
I
Oh my God.
I'm Jerry's brother.
Oh my gosh, really?
Jerry Jean.
Yeah, I'm glad.
That's my baby sister.
Oh wow.
What a small world. You got a cousin.
Yeah,
I got a
exactly.
card. We got a card from you, New Year's card to my wife. My wife passed away on the 30th of April.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I started right there and sent it back to you. She came to all your beaten.
Vincent Sub. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so sorry to hear we lost her, and I'm glad that you're here and gonna be protected today because we got to take care of you. Yeah.
God bless you. Well, we're glad that
you.
you're here. We're very sorry
She
for the
had
loss of your
dementia.
wife.
Oh wow.
She was a retired school educator.
Oh wow. Well, we appreciate her, and the governor wanted to make sure today that we have a site like this one, and we're also going out to some of the seniors' apartment homes to vaccinate them. So the governor's provided this for us, and another big mass vaccination site that we're going to be able to use at Six Flags. So we're going to be able to get our families.
Very happy to team up with the county executive and the council chairman, and it's great to be back home in Prince George's County.
Yeah.
Everything is great for me. I live across the street in the subdivision. Across the street over there. So,
You know, we were talking about coming to District Heights today. People are honestly they don't know
Yeah. They don't know.
from Landover, Capital. That's not District Heights.
Right. Got to be from here to know.
Can I get one?
Of course.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All
All right. Okay.
Come on, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, come on.
Okay.
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 Right here. Right here. everyone.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. You're gonna be good as
Thank
new.
you.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been ready. Because I had COVID, so.
Well, you're the
I'm
second
ready.
person in this group that we talked
And
to.
my daughter had it, and she's still real bad. She's in her 40s.
Oh my God.
With great twins. She had pneumonia.
Right in front of you. There you go. see. Are you getting ready to take that vaccine?
Absolutely.
You bring it in? What?
We're so glad.
And thank you for all your updates for PG County. It's been wonderful.
Well, I'm glad that you follow them. Thanks for listening.
And thank you, Governor, for all of us in Maryland, that you have done a phenomenal job over the last 10 months.
Thank you.
It's been outstanding.
Thank you. It's been a difficult time for all of us, but we're all in this together, and by all of us working together, we're going to come out of this stronger than ever.
I think it's fantastic, and we love your updates. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Well, between the two of us updating, you guys should have all the information.
And you know, the governor's coming back home today. You know, he's at Prince George's.
Yeah.
I knew
So
your
we remember
daddy.
that. So
Your father came to Regina High School.
Oh, you're a Regina girl?
I am.
Okay.
And when the legislature for long time ago.
Amazing. Well, so you know what? Can she get a photo?
Let's do that. Come on, let's both get. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get a picture.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys.
Wait, what does she want? The COVID sign, you know. I don't want to get tackled when I get too close, that's all I'm saying.
So you guys get excited about getting this vaccine?
Absolutely, sir. Great job. You really handled it.
Hope you handle it well too. I don't want to see any video.
Come here, Chris Musser.
Right now, let's focus on vaccines. That's all we're going to talk about.
I got to introduce you to one of my best friends, who's a regional giant manager,
yeah?
Chris Musser.
Hey,
She's part of the Shauna Circle.
Oh, is that right? Come on, let's go talk to Shauna.
No.
Hi, Shauna. Look who I'm here with. It's not just Brad. We're sick of having him all the time. But now we got Chris with us too. We're happy to be at Giant Food. They're helping us. We have the county executive, Elsa Brooks, here. And we're thankful for Giant Foods for really helping us with the vaccines. We're very excited to be here in District Heights.
We are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is wonderful.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all
We
very much.
appreciate it.
You gotta make sure to get the phone. I got it. I got my protection right here. Yeah, we need the vacciner. Well, we can do another one with other. Yeah, we'll do another one with the people that are actually doing the hard work. You guys are just all doing all the talking. This is not very socially distanced. They're not following the instructions. I heard the county exec and the governor talking about 6 feet distance. Listen.
Thank you.
Giant Food does not listen. These media don't listen. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We're excited to have you. You guys are actually working back here.
Everyone right here?
Camera right here for it. Camera right here.
Okay, and right here?
Rodney.
One more.
Oh.
That's not distanced.
Thank you. Thank you.
These pharmacy folks, they should know better.
Biggest crowd I've been in.
Oh, you wish it? Wall Chapel. Wall Chapel? Oh,
She's the phone number. Okay.
oh, sure, yeah, Wall Chapel. I said hi.
I will.
Say hi, Sydney, to her. What's your name, Sydney? Sydney. Hi, Sydney. I'm here with your dad. I finally got a chance to see him, but really I wanted to say hi to you. Nice job. Yeah, they did a great job.
turn your airdrop on. Good.
Let's wait for that plane, maybe.
Yeah, give us
Brad Bell's
got a plane.
gotta fly somewhere after
Yeah.
this. Well, I want to thank all of you for coming. I'm very happy to be here with County Executive Angela Alsobrooks and with the Chairman of the County Council, Calvin Hawkins. We want to thank Giant Food for partnering on this vaccine program. We're very excited to be here in Prince George's County, and I know that the County Executive wanted to say a few words, particularly about the safety of the vaccine and how important it is for the people in the Prince George's County community to be willing to get the vaccine.
Thank you. Well, first of all, we want to welcome the governor home. It's always good to have him back here in Prince George's County. I want to thank him also, not only for coming here today to a part of our community that is very vulnerable and where we have a lot of our residents who are very afraid of this vaccine. To have the governor come in and to reassure many of our residents that the vaccine is not only safe, but that it's available, that we're going to do everything we can to get it to them. But we want to thank you, Mr. Governor, for that. And also, you all have heard that we have the mass vaccination site, that it will be online on the 5th. And so we want to thank the governor for choosing Prince George's County twice to be first in terms of getting the testing that we had at FedEx Field at the very beginning of this pandemic, and want to thank him again for bringing the very first mass vaccination site in the state to start in Prince George's County, which has been the epicenter of this particular pandemic. So thank you, Mr. Governor, for being here, and to say to everybody, the governor's been vaccinated. He tells, and it is safe, and we encourage everybody to be protected, to join us and to be proud to be protected.
Thank you very much. I don't know, Cam, did you want to say anything? Well, I want to just thank the county executive. It's been a tremendous partnership, and she's right. This terrible disease has really affected the communities of color more than anyone else. And the only way we get through this is with this vaccine that provides so much hope. It's 95% effective, and it's been through a rigorous process. I know there's particular concerns in minority populations and disadvantaged communities about this vaccine, and that's why it's so important. It's why we're here today. It's why we partnered with Giant to have better outreach into the community, and it's why we're so excited next Friday to be opening the first of 6 mass vaccination sites here in Prince George's County at Six Flags America, which, as the county executive said, was the very first really mass testing center, which works so well. And we're excited about that. We want to thank Six Flags for partnering with us too. So with that, we'll be happy to answer any questions.
Some of the county executives complained bitterly that the proportionality of the way the vaccine is coming out seems to not work out in some of the larger jurisdictions. You talked at length yesterday about this extreme choice. But could you address this issue of perhaps rural counties proportionally receiving more vaccine than a big county like Prince George's or Montgomery?
Yeah, no, that's not true. I know that I had a conversation with the county executive in Montgomery County who was somewhat confused about that, and Anne Arundel County there was a little bit of a mix-up because a lot of the doses went to Anne Arundel Medical Center rather than the county health department. But each county is getting exactly their proportional share and always has. There's no difference in allocations to various jurisdictions.
Just want to make sure. This is state-run site here. Is this state-run site?
No, this is a partnership, a private sector partnership that the state set up with Giant Food all across the state, and it's 25 different locations, 22 Giant Food, and they own a company called Martin's in Western Maryland, 3 of those. We also have partnerships with Safeway and with Walmart and Rite Aid and CVS and others, but this one, Giant Food, is just partnering on a statewide basis, but it's a Prince George's County site.
Governor Hogan, I don't usually see you at the grocery store, but
You must be at the wrong grocery store.
this is the first time I've seen double mask. People are talking about now. Is this new for you? Is this something new?
It is new for me. I mean, that's the newest advice from Anthony Fauci and from the doctors at CDC, that with the more virulent strains that are out there, that it really is just safer to double mask. So this is the first time I've ever done it, but I did it on purpose to kind of send the message that this is kind of advice that they're starting to give. Besides that, this other big one I had is so loose, it wasn't covering anything, but it was cooler than the little paper one. So. I couldn't quite hear about, I'm sorry, Mackenzie.
Second dosage, so you can give the second dosage. Just keeping back a second dosage.
Oh, yeah, sure. So, you know, the numbers change every day as the vaccines come in from the federal government. I think as of last night, we had delivered 98% of all the first doses or all of the doses out that we had in the state to every single county health department, our hospitals, our frontline providers, to the partners in the pharmacies and all that. 80% of all the first doses have already been administered, stuck in arms. The remainder of the ones that have not been injected yet is because they're not able to. They're on a schedule. One of the vaccines has to be done 21 days after the first shot. The second one has to be done 28 days after the shot. So it's a little bit confusing. You say, why haven't all these been done? Well, because they can't be done yet. We're caught up and about to run out of vaccines on first doses, so we have to get new ones every day. We're doing somewhere, I think now, up to almost 20,000 a day. We only get 10,000 a day. So it's not a problem of us not getting them done fast enough. It's that they're not making enough of them.
Yesterday you said there were about 208,000 doses being held back.
They're not being held back. They're scheduled for appointments. If you got your first dose, you know, a couple of weeks ago, you have to wait until the 21st day before you can get it. It's not being held back. This is just the way the process works. The state is not holding back anything. You just can't stick a needle in until that time or it doesn't work.
Just one more clarification. So the sites here in the county, is this one going to be just designated for county residents only, or if, let's say, somebody from Calvert County made an appointment?
That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know the detail. I don't really know the details of that agreement with the health departments have with Giant Food, but I know that they have them all across the state, and I think they'll be providing them to people that need them.
Governor, can you explain how this is it's a pilot program, but
Yeah.
what do you hope this can turn into?
Well, so we're very excited that most of the major pharmacy chains, as I mentioned, Safeway, Giant, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, Walmart, all of them have agreed to partner with us. Because of this very small supply of vaccines, I keep repeating, we only have 5.8% of the vaccines we need for Maryland. They're only making a certain amount. I was very excited to hear the Biden administration say they're going to buy 200 million more vaccines, and they're promising to ramp up production by 50%, but they're still talking about summer or fall by the time we start to get up to any kind of capacity. Well, we're not going to wait to get ready. So we have all these folks on this is a pilot program with 54 pharmacy locations. They're also going to go out into the community. The county executive was talking with this about here in Prince George's. Giant is going to go out to some of the senior apartment centers that are not group homes, not long-term care, not nursing homes, but senior housing projects. And Giant is going to help administer shots there on location. They're going to partner up and do pop-up clinics at churches and other places. So it's really exciting. But when we get enough supply of vaccines, we're going to have them at every single pharmacy and every doctor's office, everywhere. But right now, again, we have a couple 100,000 vaccines and several million people that need them.
Governor, you said that you're catching up and that you're about to run out of vaccine, given that the production is much higher than the supply of these clinics. At what point do you think it's going to run out?
We have about as of yesterday, we had a 6-day supply. We got a commitment yesterday that starting, I think, Tuesday, we get a 16% increase from the federal government, and they're promising a 50% increase in the weeks to come. So hopefully they'll be able to catch up with us.
Last question. Governor, today's Senate Democrats introduced their plan talking about their building always plan they want to pay for it. They're planning on using about $300 million from the rainy day fund as well as other reserves. What's your response to their proposal?
Well, I was really glad that the Senate took up our relief bill, and it sounds like all their priorities are the same as ours. I think the things they talked about today are the things that we've already provided $800 million in state funding for. And we'd love to talk with them about additional potential increases there, both with federal and state dollars. So I look forward to working with the legislature. We're very happy they brought up, we said this is the most important thing for them to do in the legislature. They brought it up in the first less than 2 weeks since they started the session. I think it's great. We look forward to talking with them and hopefully passing our relief bill so we can get this tax relief and this stimulus money out into the economy.
Thank you, everyone.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
we
you.
look forward to getting together.
Yeah,
then.
absolutely. Thanks, Mr. Mayor. Good to see you. Yeah, we'll coordinate with you guys because I don't know, we don't have any details yet, but I know there's Hogan, it's going to be the guard, it's, we're going to be launching it, so they're all working on, I don't know enough about it, but I know our team will touch base like this this time. And I think we should. I'm not, it's a drive-through site, so it's how we do the logistics, but yeah, so I think Friday we're going to do something in Baltimore, and we're going to get Brandon out there and some ministers and people in the community, so we should try to do the same